So, okay, get to the point. Why did you call me? Yeah, your boy. Yeah, your boy 1 month already. Not yet, just a few more days. Should be 1 month. So, your mother-in-law is looking after. So, after the bath, she'll be roasting the child over the incense and all that. That's why so many children are having asthma, nowadays. Why they do all that? Yeah, anyway, why? What about your son? This Sunday, yes. Baptism. There's a baptism mass this Sunday in church. Oh, you want to take your son to be baptized as a Catholic? Oh, not bad, Jeannie. Now you're correctly walking. Correct. Take step by step. Have you cleared first with Father Clement or not? You know how upset he was. He tried his best to get you that wedding, the church wedding, and you went and snubbed him. What all he took in Tamil and all that. Poor fellow, no. Have you cleared with him or not? Oh, you had confession with him. You better tell him to talk to the Pope personally so he'll talk to Jesus to forgive you the mortal sin. You know what you did. What penance he gave you? 400 Our Fathers and 500 attendance of the novena. That is nothing much. It should be more, He should have sent you to Philippines. Philippines is where they show you really how to do a penance. You carry one cross for 5 kilometers, after that they nail you to it. That is what he should have had. You couldn't get Air Asia ticket. Then you can go to Batu Caves then take your whole family, do the kabaddi, they can dance with you also. Dear. So now what is the problem? Listen, before I go any further, is your husband behind this or not? He's behind it. He's got no objection. Oh, it's complete. Oh, I didn't know. You got total control over your husband. Oh, he's underneath your skirt. But standing next to the holy water doing what? Now you talk hell of a big. So what is the problem? Mother-in-law. Yeah. She will kill herself before this is allowed. So when is the mass? This Sunday. What time? 11:30. So we'll finish about what time? For an hour. So, get the mother-in-law out of the house. Okay. Let me think now. Let me think. I think this one I have to ask Auntie Thawi to help. Auntie, she knows what they all. They saw either they related or some dowry they have shared. All Ceylonese people all some dowry. They know each other. I will talk to. The only problem with this Thawi is when you ask her for a favor, she'll expect 3 more back. Yes, yeah. Oh, that is true. We are very, very old friends and good friends. But when it comes to this thing, Kota, I'm going to give you free. Yeah, I've got to think of a way that she wants to do it instead of me asking her. Anyway, I'll try to think of something. Yeah, I'll get the mother-in-law out of the house. And you make all the arrangements and take the boy and get them baptized and all that. Okay? Yeah, I better go and give the call. So what are you going to do now? Watch Vanaville. Then after that, you can go to the kitchen and make tosa, idli, vadia and all that for your husband. Bloody fool. You should be in Sydney now having a barbecue, watching the Australian Open, the monkey. Go. I'll call you later after I've sorted it out. What to tell her?
Hello. Who is this?
Thawi.
Hello, Mertle.
Mertle here.
Oh, yes.
Why are you panting and all that? What's wrong with you?
So many things happening today. I just finished cooking some lunch to take to my niece's and nephew's place. Mertle, talking about my nephew. Really loud. I must find some time to tell you something. You won't believe what this boy has gone and done.
Really?
Really, Mertle.
You got a good story for me.
Yes, I do, but now I cannot talk to you.
I've got a better one
ready.
for you.
What?
I've got a better one for you.
Why you call me?
I was just off the phone with someone who heard from someone else, who heard from somebody else, that somebody else is very angry with you.
Angry with me?
Angry with
you?
you.
What? I have never hurt anybody. I've never even said anything
That is
bad
why
about
I'm so
anybody.
shocked, but I know the story.
Who's talking about me,
You tell me your story first, then I will tell you mine.
No. I think it's better you tell me your story first, because suddenly after I tell your story, you will just tell me, not nice to talk about people, and you won't tell me your story. It's always happening to me.
Yeah, okay. I tell you what, this time I'll make an exception, and I will tell you the story, okay?
Okay, tell me,
right.
Who is this person?
Quiet. I just was off the phone with my youngest cousin,
Who?
Jeannie.
Which genie?
Jeannie, the one that married the Indian one, that Jeannie.
Oh, that girl.
What is a mother-in-law that I call her monster-in-law, monster-in-law. What is it?
No, you mean that Mrs. Navaratnam lah.
Navaratnam.
In fact, they just had a child or something 1 month ago.
Jeannie lah, that is the first grandson lah. So I was on the phone with her and she was complimenting, on a mother-in-law being such a nice person, spending hours teaching her how to bring up the child and care for the child and wait for the child and all that. She's learning all these Indian rites and Hindu rites and she's telling me, that she's feeling very fulfilled,
Very good. Very good. I mean, after all, we all born Hindus first, isn't it? Then only the rest of you all, all you converts. But good luck, good. Never mind, good. They're teaching all the right way. Good.
Yeah, anyway, Jeannie, a few days ago, Jeannie was with the mother-in-law in the kitchen. And she noticed the mother-in-law was very upset and all that, So she quietly asked, Amma, why anything? Are you upset with me? I did anything wrong or not? She said, no. Then she didn't want to say, And she just kept coaxing her. At last, she opened her mouth. She took everything came out of my mouth,
Why?
She said, I'm feeling so upset and very hurt and rejected because, your brother-in-law,
What? My brother-in-law, the one in hospital?
In hospital. Apparently, she found out that he was very serious and he was in a coma and in the hospital. And you never even called, it seems, to inform her. She's so upset. Apparently, her late husband and your brother-in-law, very close friends, so he expected you to call. Apparently, you didn't. She's very upset.
Mertle. Stop all this lah. I don't know this Mrs. Navaratnam that well, so I didn't think to must tell her and all that. I only see her once in a way in the temple, and I'll say hello, but yes, maybe her husband knew my brother-in-law. In fact, I heard they were members, both of them were members of this Slango crematorium club or something like that.
No, that's a recreation club there.
Apnitan, yes, recreation club lah. Yes, I'm sorry. And they used to play some games together or something.
No, that's a rubbish club. Only games there, they poker and something, some whiskey or toddy or something. Yeah.
So what was she saying?
Hey, okay, I'm sorry. She said, then she said, so why you are so upset? Maybe, Aunt Thawi didn't call, maybe accidentally. No, she said, all the community now, she can feel they're pushing her aside, not inviting her for any functions, all ignoring her, just because her son married a Eurasian.
Lucky girl what married a Sloanese boy. Why?
Yeah, but how to? That's right, but she's looking from that angle, no?
Oh.
So, and then after that, what Jeannie said, she said, whatever you do, please, Thawi, don't tell anything to Auntie Thawi. Don't, please, I don't want her to feel hurt and misunderstand and all that. You know what I told her?
What did you
tell her?
What did you tell her?
I told her, Mertle. You know what I told her, Thawi?
What did you
I said, me and Thawi, we are very old friends. For years and years, we have been going out together. We are friends. I do not lie. I do not keep anything from Thawi. I said that,
Good.
Thawi, I told her that.
Yes.
And I said, I will tell you something. You don't tell your mother-in-law anything, but I will tell you one thing. This Sunday, Thawi will come to your mother-in-law's house and pick her up at 10 o'clock. And then take her straight to the hospital to visit uncle there, who is now in the coma. They will visit, and after that, Auntie Thawi will take her straight to the temple, where they will do all this kind of prayers in order for the uncle, break the coconut and the pineapples and all that. After that, Thawi will take your mother-in-law to her house, where they will prepare lunch for her. Let them eat and all that. And the conversation will eventually go into tea. They'll have some curry puffs and all that, and they will discuss and mend all whatever issues are between them. That's what I told her, Thawi. That's what I told her. I said, rest assured. I said, Thawi will be there this Sunday. So I told her, you better not go and gallivant anywhere on Sunday. Make sure you're in the house to look after the baby. That is what I told her.
Good, you told her. Are you good? Are you Mertle? Thank you. I mean, all these things all happening all at the same time. I forgot to call a few people to inform them about my brother-in-law's condition.
So it's your fault, lah.
Don't lah. I mean, I've got so much to do lah. I tell you what, I will call this Mrs. Navaratnam right after this, and I'll tell her about this Sunday and all that. I'll come and pick up. And don't worry, Mertle, you don't have to mention any. I won't mention about this Gina's call to you. I mean, it'll upset the woman only lah.
No lah, Thawi. No need to call immediately. Just wait lah, 1 or 2 days.
No. These community affairs all you must do immediately. They'll start talking about you. I'll call her straight after this. I'll call her now.
Okay, if you insist.
Okay, good.
Okay, now tell me about your story. What about your nephew? What is that story? Tell me.
Ayo, Mertle, this story is quite a long story, you know, and we are talking on the phone. My phone bill will go up. But actually, who called just now, huh? You called or I called?
I call, huh?
Oh, okay, I'll tell you now.
Thawi, no. If it's very long, you better not talk because my useless bloody husband won't pay nowadays for the telephone bill anymore.
Oh.
I tell you what, Thawi.
என்னது?
Why don't you come by to my house?
What?
I'll make some tea, then we can sit down and have some tea and you can tell me the whole story.
I cannot lie. I already told you, I'm making a curry to send over to my nephews and nieces' house down there. The poor children haven't eaten. I've got to send it now.
Thawi, you
What?
bring the curry and come to my house. I'll get my son to send it to your niece's house nearby only. Then we'll have a tea. I'm waiting to hear this story.
Ayo, everything is upside down. I'm just coming out of the shower. I haven't even dried myself. Ayo, the curtains are open.
You better close the curtain before the neighbor's dog dies of shock. Close the curtains, like.
No. Let me. Wait. Let me just wet myself. I mean, dry myself.
Use the hair dryer. That's what I do.
No, okay. Give me a few minutes. Give me about 30 minutes. I'll come over and talk to you.
Okay, you bring the curry and come. Okay, I'll get my son to send.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Works all the time.